12 weeks and then take a break and then go back on it. So I guess everybody is different, but I wanted to hear her opinion, so I guess she's not there. Does anybody else, because I want to make sure I get Crystal on the phone, does anybody else have any questions or comments before I get to Crystal?
Greetings, Alexyss.
Greetings.
How are you?
Hello?
Yes. Wait a minute, the gentleman's talking. Go ahead, sir.
Okay,
yes,
can you hear me, Alexyss?
Yes, but the gentleman was speaking first.
Forgive me. Go ahead. I'm still with you.
Yeah, we kept calling you.
I was like, hello.
Girl, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I done went to Sparta. I done been there, got out there around the world and shit.
I'm with you, baby. I'm still with you.
Sir, go ahead. Let me let him get his question in right quick. Go ahead, sir. A comment.
Yes. One, thanks for the discussion today. I've been enjoying what I've heard. This is Triple S out of the chat room. And
thank you.
Hey. One of the things that I'm concerned about in listening to us trying to clean up ourselves internally is that, to me, we still miss the mark as far as the environmental aspects of us cleansing and healing. And so it seems like there's a continual onslaught in the environment in which we live when we go outside. Even if we
deal with chemtrails and all of that, sir.
Yes. But again, and specifically with cleansing our bodies, one of my major concerns, and I really want to pose this question to the herb lady, is what do you suggest that we do to truly educate our women about the chemical warfare that they're engaging on themselves, in particular with perms and the chemicals used to straighten hair, and the devastating effects it has on one's personal health, and of course this rise of fibroid tumors and endometriosis and these hysterectomies that are being done to our women all over the nation now. How do we really get to educate our women on the fact that in your attempt to look good and feel good about yourself, you're also contributing to your death and demise and the elimination of a future coming through your womb? Do you have any information on these chemicals that are being used to straighten the hair, how they are, affecting our bodies, and what we can share with our women in particular, because they're doing it to their children now? They straighten their hair and then they straighten their children's hair, even if they don't ask for their hair to be straightened. So this is just one of those aspects that we don't deal with.
Do you have it, herb lady?
This is Aki, the colon therapist. I'm not considered an herb lady, but I am involved in helping people with detox in their bodies. And I think that this is a loaded question, and it would take a loaded answer. Yep. I also understand exactly what you're talking about, where you're coming from. I myself have locks, and that's the style of choice that I choose. I believe that it's one of the healthier and convenient and beautiful ways for me to wear my hair in particular. But this is a very controversial topic, and it's something that I love to get into, but what I will say is a few things on the topic very briefly, and that's that most African-American women that I come across do feel a way about their natural hair. They don't like it. They think it's unattractive, that they would feel better and look better with the straighter hair. Now, oftentimes, we don't even get to see our natural hair texture because our mothers and our grandmothers and our aunties are straightening and perming and pressing and doing all these chemicals before we're even old enough to get to really experience our natural hair texture in its matured state. So oftentimes, we don't even know how beautiful it even is. And we have so many varieties of hair textures. We assume that our naps have to be the most unruly, nappiest thing ever, when oftentimes that's not even the case. It's really beautiful, and I'll say that through my own experience of going natural at the age of 18. I did not even know how beautiful my hair texture actually was. So oftentimes it has to start young with the mother saying, you know what, this is something that is really beautiful, and that comes from our culture, that comes from the media, and these are things that are pressed upon our sisters. I'm sorry?
What's your favorite Rashad?
Okay.
Go ahead, colon therapist.
Can I continue?
Try to get him to come down to 3.5.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay. So, yeah, so basically, brother, what I'm noticing is I think that it's very honorable that you're taking the time to ask this question and that you're concerned with this issue when it comes to your sisters. And it's very important for them to, you have to really, have a little compassion with your sisters and your approach to this. And if you have daughters or nieces or all the little girls around you, the first thing that you can do, and one of the best things that you can do, is make sure that you step to those women and let them know how beautiful they are, and the hair that was created on their head is naturally beautiful, and begin with that. But see, oftentimes these things are not reinforced because the sisters go out in the world and the brothers are saying, I don't want to talk to that nasty head hoe. You see what I'm saying? And then you have those issues where the women are in their workplace, in the media, and with their own families, and their brothers and sisters are dissing them because of the natural hair. So it takes a strong woman, I think, to walk around with your natural hair and find creative ways to be open and love your natural hair. So this is a very loaded topic, but I hope that I was able to kind of get off in there with you, and I'd love to discuss it a little bit more with you. And you can find me on the Vagina Power site, /Sepsinaki. I think that's how it works, vaginapower.ning. And you can find me there. I have the picture with the Egyptian goddess, so you can find me there. But I'd love to get into that with you.
Well, you know what? I also want to step in on that because, like you said, he wanted to just address you about it. You're not the only one that could address that issue because
that's right.
we know about chemtrails. We know about sodium hydroxide and ammonium thioglycolate, which gives you a relaxer or gives you a jerry curl. And all of our women are not ignorant, and all of our women are not dying to be beautiful and put chemicals in their hair. I wear my hair straight, but I do not have a relaxer. My hair is straightened with a conditioner and a blow dryer. When I want to wear it nappy, I wear it nappy. I've always known the natural texture of my hair. That's why I don't wear a relaxer anymore. And my grandmother never hid that, and because my hair is naturally curly and wavy, it will look like a jerry curl if I wet it and put conditioner on it. So I always loved that. That was always embraced in our community. So when I want to get it straightened, I wear my hair straight, and I don't apologize to nobody for that. But if I want to wear it nappy, I'll wear it nappy. It's nappy right now. But to say that all of us need to be dreaded, which I'm not saying that's what he said, but a lot of people will assume you're more African if your hair is dreaded. I didn't come out of my mama's ass with no dreads. So why do you have to go to a dreaded state to be natural and to be pro-black? Every black person I've met that has dreads or natural style is not more black or more African, more conscious than I am. In fact, a lot of them are corrupt and filthy in their behavior, especially the way a lot of dreaded so-called natural men treat black women.
That's right.
A lot of us are not stupid. A lot of us are not wearing straight styles because we have chemicals. We know our textures. We love ourselves as we are, and we have the right to flip. If I wake up and feel like I want to, because I'm nappy rat goddamn now. I had nappy, and I love it. If I want to be happy to be nappy, I'll be it. If I want to get my shit pressed, I'll go get my shit pressed. But am I less conscious? Am I less proud of who I am? No, I'm not. I'm detoxing my body. I'm not putting chemicals in my body through my head, going through my brain, because I'm getting it fried with a relaxer. So a lot of women now are very conscious, and we're very proud of who we are. Just like my stylist, Nick Nelson, he does not encourage me. He will not relax my hair. And most of the women that have beautiful straight styles in his chair do not wear relaxers. There are a lot of black women that are opting to go without it. So we are not ignorant, sir. We are very aware of what time it is, and a lot of us have refrained from putting chemicals in our brain.
Well, Alexyss, I'm struggling to figure out how you felt as though I was attacking black women or saying people weren't conscious.
Because you said we killing ourselves, we poison our womb. All of us, I'm just saying, I'm bringing up a point, sir. All of us are very aware of this as black women, and we know what it is doing and has done. So you should not assume that we don't know, and a lot of us are ignorant because we have made the changes. You obviously haven't spoken to enough of us to see, and we don't have to be colon therapists or herb ladies to know.
No.
Well, I wasn't. Just so my expressions are not misconstrued or misrepresented.
Because you're like, I want to talk to her, so I have to speak in because I'm a woman, black woman, and I'm saying that we do know, and there have been significant changes in the way that we see ourselves and the way that we feel about ourselves.
Right there where you at.
Man, we hear somebody talking in the background. So we're trying to do a show. Can you please not talk in the background, or just let me know what number you're at so I can mute you?